Welcome to our how-to guide for creating target lists within Sugar CRM. First of all, what is a target list? A target list is simply a collection of prospects, leads and contacts that we would like to send a particular campaign to. So for example, it may be all new leads, contacts and targets created within the last 6 months. Or it may be, for example, all of those that belong to a specific industry. And we may create a campaign that's specifically around the criteria for that target list. So what we're going to do in order to create a target list is we're going to go to our Create Target List module. Okay, and we're going to hit Create Target List. Okay, now if you don't have this menu option, it may be hiding in the additional options here under More, or it may have been disabled by your administrator, in which case you'll need to re-enable it. Okay, so we're going to call this target list all leads and contacts. Okay, so we're going to create a target list with basically everyone in the system. Okay, so that's created the target list, and we see that we have the option to add targets, contacts, leads and users, as well as accounts to that particular target list. I should say that we generally don't use accounts, the reason being that when we send out email campaigns, in a lot of cases we want to personally address those campaigns, and we don't have a first name field within the accounts module. Okay, so quickly before we go any further, let's address what the difference between the various modules are. Okay, so it might make more sense if I position it like that. So a target is someone that our organisation would like to target for potential business. So we may sell to government. It may be a list of all of the CTOs across all of the government departments across Australia. Now, a target is simply someone that we'd like to get in touch with, or we'd like to develop some interest with, but we haven't yet got there. Okay, so typically that'd be the sort of thing that you drive your telemarketing campaign out of. Okay, a lead, on the other hand, is something where our prospective client has expressed a level of interest in what we offer. So it may be that they've sent an inquiry in through the website, in which case they are interested. Okay, or we've contacted them as a target and they've been interested in what we've had to offer, so we've converted that to a lead. Okay, and finally, a contact is an individual within an organisation, okay, that we have generally done business with or have at least progressed past the qualified lead stage. Okay, so what I'm going to do, now that I've created that target list, I'm going to add my leads and contacts to that target list. So the quickest, easiest way to do that is to go into our modules, use the search criteria to find the records that we're after. Okay, so we can search by any criteria. So let's say it was all of our partner generated leads. Okay, so what we can do is we can select all of those, okay, and we can click the button next to our delete option and go add to target list. Now what that's going to do is that gives us our target list. We click on that, and of course back in our target list we now have our 12 leads that match those criteria. So we can continue to build up that target list with any grouping of prospects or targets or leads or contacts based on whatever criteria that we want. Okay, we can go and add all contacts. Okay, same process again. Select our target list and that will add them to that target list. Okay. Alright, so once we've done that, we now have a target list that's ready to go that we can use in a campaign. So I should say that there are other ways to create or to add individuals to target lists, specifically around the reporting module. we can create a report, and as long as that report is related to our leads, targets, contacts modules, we can add the results to a target list, assuming that the type of report that we create is a rows and columns report. So we won't cover that in this particular scenario, simply because in most cases using the modules directly is quicker and easier to do. So that concludes how we create our target lists in preparation for a campaign.